episode 3 real quick while we're playing episode 2. Download. I think it did.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Dun dun dun.
Is it up and going?
What?
No, I was just saying, does that mean that it's, that you're up and streaming?
Oh yeah, I'm streaming.
Oh, okay, I was waiting for it.
No, I'm sorry. I thought it usually tells you when I'm streaming.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise
You're
with his name.
punch people because you can't
Your
feel
father,
the
Hamilton Hill, and Falcone.
Pretty
they
sure
were
money
partners.
has sort of corrupted you.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting,
So he has some
not a
identity
pact
issues.
with the
It's not
devil.
that bad.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I
Hey,
did,
by the way, I'm
everything
gonna
I've ever done was out of love for you.
Oh, yeah, right?
I
But
hope you
I'm
can
staying
forgive me.
because, shit, your parents got killed.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You
This
don't
like makes me
think...
think of Batman and all
You
other
always
ones.
said it was a simple mugging.
Yeah.
In 20 years,
It's
you've
like what you
never
know about
wavered from
Batman?
that story.
Fuck.
I can recall
His parents?
every moment
Oh,
of that night in
they
vivid
did.
detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Now, is that true, or did
Maybe
they
there was
just
some
do that
detail
on their
I
own? They
overlooked.
created a whole different story.
What, you mean, are people just slandering his parents?
Well, I mean, like the game company, like did they?
Oh, this is Telltale, the people who did this story, this is their own full take
Their
on
own-
Batman.
Okay.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oh,
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Can you talk to Alfred, or is that gonna make this story? Alright, look at the theater and I'll talk to him.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Oh, they got Tim Burton it again?
I've seen so many Batman movies, I can't even remember the Tim Burton one.
No, the ripping of the pearls is what I mean.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Hey, I know that, man.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Look, it's Detective Renee Montoya, the female cop that was made
Keeping
in that
Falcone in the
animated
infirmary.
series.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could
don't
tell
really
Batman
remember
wanted
the
to
animated
kill him, but
series.
he
I mean, I
held
haven't
back.
watched it since I was like
He
9.
cares about doing the right thing.
Right. Some comic trivia.
Whoever he is
She
behind
becomes the
that mask,
question
I'd say
later in
Gotham's
life,
lucky to have him.
and her girlfriend is Batwoman.
It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
I thought Batwoman was,
All right, Falcone's
Commissioner's
inside.
daughter.
Just say what you gotta
No,
say.
that's Batgirl.
We'll be out here.
Oh. And she ends up becoming Oracle because she got shot in the back by the Joker.
She got shot in the spine, through the chest. Through the stomach, into the spine. Yeah, she opened the door, and Joker shot her.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I knew she ended up, her back being injured.
Yeah. But it's like one shot. Apparently the most perfect shot in the world.
Bruce
Right in
Wayne.
the spine. But,
You must have some clout. My own wife
I
can't get
think
in to see
Batwoman's
me.
name is Jessica Kane.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
She's the red-headed girl.
Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I'm not gonna give him morphine. Why would I do that? What does it mean by hurt him?
I think it's you, what was it, bend one of the hoses or something? The morphine's going in. I don't know. I ease his pain. He's not doing too well. But however you want it.
No, he's pain. I gotta get answers out of him anyway.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that
I
gunk.
mean, it's the only way you're really gonna get.
But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, to tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
She's sick or something?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
She's not left too good.
I wasn't expecting that. Stupid bitch, I was trying to get answers from him.
Well, obviously someone didn't want you getting answers from him.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
At the police station.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on?
She's drunk.
Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I heard the small one.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't know.
I got manners.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No,
No,
I didn't
you
say
gotta
that.
wait for the official comment.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
I don't like reporters. They take what you say and they twist them around.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm on your side.
You're on the side that will get you a good story.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
They perfected it.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you...
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses. The things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
How would I know if I found a portion of the signal?
I believe it beeps faster.
Sounds like it's over here. There we go.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message. Bring me her head!
I keep wanting to call Penguin Chester Copperpot.
Chester?
Chester Copperpot. Do you know who that is?
Why Chester? No.
What? You don't know who Chester Copperpot is? From the Goonies?
Oh. Okay.
No, you go.
Because his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Yeah.
So Chester Copperpot.
Well, the fact that the lady
Skyline Club.
House had to cover it up with
Jesus,
tarp.
didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Right?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce
When I was
Wayne
in
already
high
tried
school,
talking with
it was
Cobblepot.
actually my instructor's
It's time he met the
grandma's
Batman.
house. She said that she got to hang out with the kids, and like her grandma sold it a little bit after the movie. But why would you buy a house that is iconic and then not let the public see it? That's just a bitch move.
I don't know, depending on the house. Like that lady who lives in the Breaking Bad house. The fans kept going over to her house and putting pizzas on the roof. You're like, fucking really?
Yeah,
It's fucking animals. But then again, the people just show up at the house and not care about who lives inside. And they're like, you know what? Fuck it. We're, I'm gonna be drinking out here until 3 a.m. Having a little mini party in the front lawn. Because it's the Goonies house, everyone.
Probably had a whole bunch of people doing truffle shuffle at her fence.
You lot, come check out this office.
Hiccups.
Where is James? Hey, you can help me, or you can...
Oh.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
I didn't pound him.
If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay rich. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with.
The shaved head on one side.
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
The henchman haircut, not with penguin hats.
Oh, no. My old manager. I wasn't good enough on that. My old manager used to have that haircut and I hated it. The one from Subaru. God damn it! I need to stop talking.
Wow, Batman just died twice.
Okay, here we go.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
But yeah, my old manager at Subaru, his name was Ryan, and he had that ugly ass haircut. And he looked like Droopy Dog. In a little cartoon. supper's waiting.
You really think he'd show up here? In here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Who's haircut? The bartenders?
Hey.
The bartenders.
Don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
That's trying to be nice.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology.
Damn hiccups.
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem.
Just listen to her talk and you'll be
Instead,
like, oh,
you just
fuck
pissed
yeah,
him
that
off.
was Fiona. Damn Fiona. Why are you everywhere?
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Was she Snow White?
Never
in
heard of him.
The Wolf
He
Among
goes
Us?
by Penguin.
Penguin?
Shit. Does, yes.
You've got to be kidding me.
Was she Snow White in The Wolf Among Us?
You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
I'm
I'm
almost
dead
positive.
anyway. When you screw someone over,
She
you
has like
really
a contract with Telltale. Like, what? What are you doing? Alright. I don't know if she's in the Game of Thrones
Penguin
one.
can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Saying, why is it bleeding? Why?
The question is, why Gotham? Why now?
It's filled with strawberry
It's not like he's
jam.
hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
The guards are actually don't
He thinks he's
don't
changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald,
Oh, gorgeous.
Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is
that was still a
adorable.
pretty good twist.
But what would Harvey
How
think?
Loaderbot was
The two of
guy.
us, working together. After all,
You could never
I'm not
see
really
it.
an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar. That guy's always on the phone.
Well, Bruce,
The horrible haircuts
you were right.
and the
Selina Kyle?
beard.
Penguin says hello.
One guy has the lumberjack beard. Then you have the douche twins.
He probably has never even.
Beat it.
That's not a lumberjack.
We're here for
beard,
her.
That's a freaking button chops.
If you
No,
care about your own skin, you'll get the
From the
hell
back
out.
of you, it looked like it was the big crow.
I said, leave!
No, he's wearing a toque or a beanie.
He's a hipster.
Oh, look at it. They're sharing a moment. Oh, he's suplexed him through the table. Oh, Muay Thai clinch.
He's probably thinking...
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
How is this still getting back up? Like, come on. Fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Come on. Yeah, that's your big finisher of all times.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Throw her with reckless abandon.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway! You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Oh yeah, okay, sir.
Let's get out of here.
What? Denied?
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. When will I see you?
Don't you know who I am?
When you least expect it. You shouldn't trust me, you know.
She just used my grappling hook.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Should I visit the mayor as Batman or as Bruce?
Well, apparently Mayor Hill knew about the thing as your family, so I'll just say I went as Bruce.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
I just love how the suit magically appears on him.
My hand hurts.
What hurts?
My hand.
Well, luckily it's just walking and talking for a bit. You know, more,
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment?
No more button pushing.
The
So you
mayor's
can
doing
basically
debate
set
prep.
it down on your little
He
table.
really
and
can't be disturbed right now.
Use your left hand, use your right hand.
Excuse me, Mr. Wayne?
Both my hands.
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Girl, you need to brush your teeth.
Bruce Wayne?
They weren't very
Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. Wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
I'm here as a friend. This can disappear.
Oh, let me guess. There's a fee.
The fee is full disclosure on your partners.
Partners? I want nothing to do with it. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
Even if that's true, it's no excuse for Cobblepot's crimes.
I quite agree. It doesn't hurt to understand your enemy's motives. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up,
don't sell out your friend.
I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
I would never stoop so low. My backbone doesn't have the bend.
Let me put it this way. If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
What a dick.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Excuse me.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. Leave you to it, then.
How much longer does this episode have?
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having...
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed.
Maybe an hour?
Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end.
It is.
You can go and
Could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors.
Go until you see next auto save.
I have to get down there. Now.
All I know is that this... I think this is the one that ends on a tag.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection,
And
they said.
this is where
Overkill, if you ask
ending
me.
of the
It's not overkill,
episode.
Harvey. It's a real...
Please.
is this part.
I need to
Get this off my chest.
look.
Bruce,
Oh no. Is
I
this
didn't
maybe
want to
from
do this over the
Steve?
phone, but
Maybe.
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
Yes,
that
this
I
is
need
where
to
it happens.
distance myself from you.
No.
Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
Ouch, Harvey. Talk about a sucker punch.
what with the allegations in the press and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
Dude, I didn't sell
liability.
you out.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public. But you and me, we'll know the truth about our
Keep supporting me from the sidelines, but don't do it publicly, because...
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money,
Because I know
Bruce?
what's gonna happen to you, and you're not gonna like it.
whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
So good.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
No.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
Just gonna put something else on his face. Oh.
It all comes to the question of...
Batman.
Of what?
Yeah, all quiet so
It all
far.
comes to the question of, do you
I've
want
got a
him
feeling
to come
that's
to
about to
face
change.
before you go to sleep? Or first thing
glad
when
I took a
you
chance
start
on
playing
this.
tomorrow?
It's collaboration of
Wait
ours.
until he becomes Two-Face.
Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do.
Hey, who matters more to
hero.
Batman?
I didn't know what he said. so
Hero
I'll
is
just
a
say it.
lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now.
Wait, no.
Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
Batman's
You
not
better
super,
check on them.
So, he's just a hero.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Well, I mean...
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
It's a lot better than, The Dark Knight Rises Catwoman.
Oh my god, I did not like Anne Hathaway as Catwoman. And
How are you doing a backflip out of a second-story window in heels? What?
Why are you gonna just
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate on the next mayor of Gotham City.
No, but Getty, when she puts her goggles up, they look like cat ears.
Incumbent
Fuck
Mayor Alex
you.
Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also
I don't think she
important for
had
you,
the sass
citizens of
that
Gotham, who will soon head to
Catwoman
the
has.
polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years.
Her costume lacked stitches. That's all I'll say.
Like Michelle Pfeiffer.
It needs more stitches.
That are painted on.
Needs more superpowered cats licking her dead corpse to bring her back to life. What? How does that happen?
I want those cats.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
How do they not
Gordon,
run out of cops?
we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
I told you, cops are red shirts.
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to
Look at his
die.
mask.
If you say so.
Penguin.
But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
I feel like David Tennant
Gotta take him out quietly.
voiced him. Ooh, I get to do this thing?
Yep. It's like once every episode. You wanna lit? Oh.
That doesn't really look like anything too exciting. Let's see about this one. TV.
Link him in the TV. Or Catwoman above. If you go up, you can link him to Catwoman.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, she's standing right above him.
Okay, let's do Catwoman. Here we go.
Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2, scratching, biting and kicking each other are all encouraged. Rule 3,
there we go.
always tell the truth.
Smart.
If it hurts, it'll hurt worse if
Yeah, she can do that for me. Let's see, what about you? Can I link you to the light? Or nightstand, or Catwoman again? Ceiling. See what that does. You know, all this time that he's like thinking of these maneuvers. They could be killing people.
Yeah, I know. These are supposed to be split-second decisions, but they like to... I don't know why they're trying it out.
Link to table or to the door. Link him to the door.
Slam them in front of the journalists so they'll know never to slander the name of Batman again.
Should I make him at the door, or do you really want me to do it at the desk?
I've always done it to the desk because it looks hilarious.
Okay.
People are there scared shitless and you literally crush a guy's skull in front of them. And then you just stare.
Alright, where do we go?
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
A word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates.
He's making her inject them with stuff.
Show Gotham your truths. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
It's like
everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
Inhibition.
First off, we should incinerate the
producer.
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham Squad.
I love how his opening line was, "We should incinerate the poor."
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men fortunes of the wrong cause. When I got red, Bruce Wayne, Bruce Banity, having a look away what you don't want to see.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
In come the red shirts just to die.
Cannon fodder.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No! Please! Under the bed!
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent! Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up!
No, that guy's not dead.
Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
It's gonna happen to Harvey, it's gonna happen to Harvey.
Let Dent go!
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
No, who do I save?
Well, Harvey's a lost cause. We know this already. Save the Catwoman. Save the Catwoman. He still becomes Two-Face anyway, just not in this hardcore of a manner.
Hold your fire, damn it!
No.
Oh, he's like the Dark Knight.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
He's
We need
Aaron
paramedics over here, now!
And he's crazy, he has that stuff injected into him.
Well, the thing about Two-Face is Harvey Dent was already crazy as well. But I guess in this one they're like, hey, that super serum or whatever, fucking
City Hall is in
psychosis
chaos
thing.
after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
No, she just...
Holds a grudge against you.
Yeah, it's... I mean, come on, you have to put them together.
I tried to warn Harvey, but he didn't listen to me.
He won't be the same after this.
Well, all you need to know is when dealing with Harvey, it should be Bruce Wayne to deal with
Meanwhile,
Two-Face.
the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate
No,
after the full list of
Batman
Thomas
had a
Wayne's
chance to
victims
save
was
him.
released to the public.
They made his dad dark.
Yeah. Take everything you knew about the Wayne family. Oh, they're scumbags to the core. They're horrible people. Catwoman, do you need to wear black lipstick?
What's wrong with dark
Do you?
lipstick? I was so mad because
Lawyers
I bought what I
representing
thought
Bruce
was,
Wayne
like,
have
really
no
dark
comment
purple
at this
lipstick
time.
That was almost black, and I put it on my lips, and it's like red.
We are the children of Arkham.
What?
And we have
Can
opened your eyes.
you open the thing and check to make sure?
And the lipstick itself is black. Like, it's so purple it's almost black, but then you put it on your lips and it's like a ruby red color or something. And it's like, this is misleading.
What is this flippin'? Is it like that? Is it like those fucking Kool-Aid things where, oh, it looks like this flavor, but it's really this?
Yeah, one of those.
Well, I want to make sure that I'm not crazy. I have to wait for voice actors.
Wow, only 8% of people said no
Saved Harvey?
No, said no to Harvey.
Oh.
Cast. Troy Baker. Troy fucking Baker is Batman?
Oh, so it's Reese. It's
It's not only Reese, it's freaking Kai Lang.
it's also
Reese and
Deslin.
Fiona, and Deslin, and
it's fucking everyone.
he probably did the Bigby from Wolf Among Us. He probably did that voice too.
That ending fight against Bloody Mary was amazing.
62% of people saved Catwoman.
I thought that would have been like that, the first Walking Dead season.
It's doing the weird thing. Again. Anyway, the Walking Dead season.